Hi Stampin' friends. Tonight we're going to go over what I received in my pre-order for the September through December Stampin' Up! Mini Catalog for 2024. I'm going to go kind of in the order that the catalog is in. I'm not supposed to show you the inside of the catalog, but I can show you the front of the catalog. And then I'm also going to show you, before we start, the online exclusive haunted house kit. This is what the front of the Stampin' Up! Catalog looks like. And they've kind of committed here to this punch. It has a couple of, some are the actual punch, and then some are just photos that they've put in there. Super cute. I'm curious how you like to label your catalog. I just write my name at the top of mine, so I know it's mine. Usually as the months go on, you can tell it's mine because it's the one that's the most worn out. These are available and on my porch. So if you're local, be sure and stop by or let me know you're coming, so I will check and be sure they haven't run out. If you are out of the Oklahoma City metro, or if you are more than about 5 or 10 miles from me, I will have already sent you this from Stampin' Up! In a mailer. So you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, even though this is slightly out of order of the catalog, and show you the punch that goes with this because it's what's on the front. It punches out a little tiny circle so that you can, I think, make these dangle, because there's a little circle right there. There's also, for the square windows, there's a square punch out. There's a heart for this heart that you're putting up here. And then there's just the regular punch out for the house with the roof and chimney. So the stamp set that goes with it has brick, it has the roof separate. This is like a gingerbread house. And it has different looks for each thing that you can punch out or cut out pretty easily. I do like the thank you for coming. Merry Christmas, a nice small one that you can put on a lot of things. It has for the sweet gift, so you can say thank you for the sweet gift. Welcome home, make this not just about Christmas. You can put that in there and that'll be super cute. It has a wreath to put on there. It has a to from, and from our house to yours, which is perfect for gifty items like maybe snacks or something that you've baked. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside. And I'm gonna quickly show you, I'm not gonna take this all completely out, but this is the little box that it comes in. It's kind of a neat size box. And it comes with a little skull, which I thought was kind of surprising. And it's for the door knocker. And then it has this, the tape that comes with it. It has some of those kind of things that you use to just adhere it together, and it looks like it's pre-scored nicely. But there you can see the things that you will use to kind of put it together. So I'm excited to make this. I might even get to it this weekend, but then I'm like, where will I store it? So first thing that I wanted to show you was a little bit festive specialty designer series paper. Now, this paper has 3 pieces of designer series paper, and it has 3 pieces of punch outs. So the one side here is basically a tree with ornaments on it, kind of directional though. The back side is this great candy cane stripe in real red. This particular pattern is not very Christmassy. I guess that's where the little bit comes in. And it is probably a pool party and a misty moonlight. The back side is a misty moonlight gingham, which is gorgeous. And then it has, let's see here, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. Maybe sorry, but there is so much to this. So many pieces here. You can see the cookies. It has a nice little tree. It has ornaments. It has, all of these are either a piece that you can put on your card, or it's like makes a little window. So if that makes sense, these little die cuts. Super cute. Oh, here's the other paper pattern, which is kind of like little trees. And the back side is a real red medallion look. And what's funny about these trees, I could really see me maybe making a strip and then going ahead and drawing little circles on and little put little stars. Just there's a lot of different ways to dress this up. And then this one has wreaths of various kinds, trees, poinsettias, sled, truck. I mean, that drum. There's just a lot to this one that is a lot of fun. Some stars, super cute. And our final one kind of focuses on here on the gingerbread look. Some more wreaths, of course, presents, teddy bears, stockings. It's just going to be a lot of fun, I think, to make this one. And this might be one that I would use to make cards for my team and my customers, so that, you know, I have trouble making cards, and I don't want to make a card that they've either made in class or they've already made something with me where it's it's kind of old news. It's not kind of exciting. So this is one that would be really cute for that. I did do with the one that's similar to that in the main catalog. I made these type of cards, and this makes a really cute design, and it would be something that would be, you can almost just see the card I would make with this. Just exactly the same as this. Could be really cute. Or a gatefold. This is actually not a gatefold. I guess I should have shown you. It's by Lisa Curcio, and I pulled it loose. I got carried away there. This is actually a pop-up gatefold. So you could put a gift card, or you could decorate the inside of this or whatever. And it does stand up nicely, but it's not just a gatefold. It has this little pop-up to it. So that's super cute. But my point is, I could make these, or I could make gatefolds with this, and it would be a lot of fun to put some of those little pieces of die cuts on the front, much as I did with this one, because it had the same kind of thing with wreaths and little things that you could put on stuff. All right. Now, see, I'm trying to figure out what order to go in here. The next thing I'm going to show you is this paper. Now, this is called Season of Elegance. I didn't get all of the elegant things that come with it, but I did get the paper because I thought it was beautiful. And it's in this green, which is Old Olive, maybe some Mossy Meadow. Pieces of that. The back side is Old Olive and Mossy Meadow. And this one is kind of an ivory, and I love how pretty that is with the gold. And then the back side, the same, kind of a crumb cake and gray granite maybe. Then this gorgeous cherry cobbler in real red, and that is a really nice one in the sparkly red. And of course, I will be doing a paper share, so be sure and let me know if you're interested in that. You can either send an email to like svb@cox.net, or you can just let me know by calling or whatever. Here's another kind of a different pattern here. This is kind of a splotch, whereas this is kind of smeared on. It has a little bit more gold to it, again in the Old Olive and the Mossy Meadow. And here we have the pretty peacock. Very nice. I'm not sure if that's a gray with that, maybe. Well, maybe just a lighter pretty peacock. Then, oh, another one, kind of like the green. It has the kind of a, yeah, I would say crumb cake and gray granite. Again, with that one. All right. So that is indeed very elegant. And in the catalog, they used it a lot with this embossing folder. This is a nice embossing folder. It has really what I consider really deep embosses on there. It really leaves a lot of texture to your card. And people have been using that with this paper, and it looks really elegant. It also has these are called gold textured adhesive back dots. So those are great, also with all the gold. Have a lot of sparkly shimmer. And then this, I think, you know, it's been a long time since we've had a cherry cobbler ribbon. This is cherry cobbler and gold ribbon, and it looks like it's about maybe a little over 1/4 inch, but it's so pliable. You can see it's so easy to make a bow. Let me make one. And the gold is just gorgeous on here. And it's not exactly double-sided. Yeah, it is double-sided. Perfect. I love that when it's double-sided, because then you don't have to worry when you make your bow. You just make a bow. You don't have to keep it directional on there. So let's see here. Let me give that a pull. And I think when you don't have to worry about the direction, it can really make your bow fluffier. Okay, so there you go. You can see how cute and tiny, but very elegant that bow is. Okay. Next up is Reindeer Days. So Reindeer Days, this has a 12 by 12 paper. It has the matching baker's twine. So this says real red and white baker's twine. It has this Forever Plaid embossing folder. So it's a pretty deep one. It's like a nice one. It's a huge embossing folder. Because in Europe they have different sized cards, so that's why it's so big. And it's supposed to look like kind of like a tartan plaid. And then we have these little boxes that are called book treat boxes. Let me pop this open real quick, and I'll try to show you them a little bit. I can get them all the way open. I'm making a mess. Okay, so you've got this piece here that you're gonna fold up. So you can see this is kind of a book. You're just gonna pop that under there, pop that under there. I'm not gonna stick it down because I don't wanna make a mess, but this is gonna be glued down and has the adhesive on it already. And then you're gonna grab one of these guys. And it makes the book part here and here. And so you'll adhere the box here. I'll have this stuck in here. And it will be stuck down there. And you can put something inside. This will wrap around and this will close. Now, if you want people to be able to open this easily, I would probably put Velcro here and here, or probably even better, I would put a magnet on there. And that way you can make it where they can open it again and maybe keep treats in there or something. But I just thought this is kind of a cute one, and we haven't had a box quite like this before. So super cute there. You could put an embellishment here. It's super sweet. All right, so that I just kind of wanted to show you real quick. Get it out of the way. My favorite ribbon in a very long time is in this particular suite. It is a pool party, and it has little pom-pom kind of things on the edge. I do think as if you kind of clump it up like in a fold, like maybe like this, and just make some little folds. Let's see there. I think that really enhances it, kind of makes it look super fun. And you can, of course, make a bow out of it. It's going to be a bigger bow because this ribbon with the white on it is much wider, but still really cute. Let's see here. Get your little bow out of it. I think this was one I would probably love to wrap packages in and everything. Just such nice ribbon. Okay, so there you can see a little, well, if I pull it down there, little bow is sweet. I just love the color, and I love the Christmassiness of it. Then we also have these little peppermint, well, they're called real red and white adhesive back peppermints, but don't eat them. They're not peppermints. They're peppermint embellishments. But we could have used these several years ago. These are perfect for a lot of Christmas uses. This is our Reindeer Fun stamp set. It has a really great Merry Christmas. It has a little tree, has some deer, and some Christmas bells, and it says, "Christmas is better together, and may all your days be full of cheer." Okay, so then, of course, there's the stamps, and then we also have the dies. Now, what's different about this kind of is that cut out your reindeer, do your package, your little tree, and then of course it has, you know, right now Stampin' Up! Is all about little things that you can peek through and see. So this is another peek through die that makes a circle, and then you can peek through it. And then it also has this separate reindeer that you can use to create texture and layer it up and make your little reindeer. So that's just a totally separate looking little rainbow. So I think this will be a lot of fun. Some of my friends were kind of worried that this may not be quite right the way his, that's not really how deer antlers look. But I'm going to try to be open-minded and just say, well, it'll be cute, whatever it looks like. So that's that. And then let's get to this paper. There we go. You can see it's much like the paper, much like the deer that are in the stamps. It has tons of cute presents. Let's see here. My finger's working. Then this one is like the deer that are the die cuts. So it's got a kind of a more comical sort of look. And then it has cute, adorable, whatever, holly. Then these are tiny deer that perfectly look like they're almost attached to Santa's sleigh. They're kind of going across. And then we have little whoopy garlands of Christmas bulbs. Then here's a different batch of scenes. This deer has his cocoa out, and this deer is decorating his Christmas tree. So, you know. Oh, this is interesting. This is a cute way to make a package on here. That'll be cute. Then this is kind of a little bit more natural looking, possibly more realistic because the deer don't have on outfits or anything. In the little forest scene. And then the back is the same trees, just really tiny. So this would be a great one to do. I don't know if you've seen the corner card where you've got the front and then you turn the corner down. Well, it depends on which direction you went with it. But anyway, what I was trying to say was, if you turn the corner down, it makes kind of a cute card, but I think they're running the opposite direction, so that may not work. And then this last one is the beautiful pool party, where they've made a reindeer snowman. So it's not just a normal little snowman, he's a reindeer snowman. And I think we've got a little mouse and a little bunny riding on a sled, just a lot of fun. And the back side is real red, and it has Christmas bells on it. So that is a cute and fun one. And our next one is the Make a Difference paper. This paper, if you buy it, $3 will be donated to charity. And this looks so 60s. I love it. Or maybe 50s. I'm not even sure. It's just very retro looking little woodland. It has little birds, and then it has little deer. So cute. And the back side is pecan pie snowflakes. Well, and basic white, of course, but snowflake pattern. Okay, and then this kind of looks like ribbon candy, but it's just a ribbon. And it has trees on the other side. Very cute. And, oh, that's a peacock. Those kind of look nice together. The pretty peacock and probably Lost Lagoon, maybe Coastal Cabana. Kind of a diagonal print. And then it has this kind of another, again, retro Christmas scene. Very cute. Christmas tree scene. Then this one has very retro looking stockings. Stockings that maybe stretched out. Might have been a stocking that fit on someone's foot, maybe. I don't know. And then this, I'll go ahead and pull it out and show it to you. It's great for a scrapbooking page because you can put your pictures or something on here, maybe a Christmas recipe, something like that. So that's a lot of fun on the back side. Let's see what the next one is. It is this. Oh, very cute. It has like a little bundle of a bough of holly that you can use to decorate with a red bow, and the back side is a very blurry, kind of like it's from a picture or something, like like, I don't know how to describe it, but a blurry stripe. So it's very Christmassy, but kind of hard to explain, I guess. And this one has 3 candles and then a separate candle. There's 2 candles, so it's basically just all kinds of candles. And then this side has the candle in the lantern, kind of like a little scene about it. So some of it will be scene and some of it will be lantern. So that's kind of different. And I'll just pop that back in there. Wrong way. So I think this one kind of goes a little bit with the reindeer paper, but it goes with tons of different stamp sets that are in this catalog. So it kind of makes it fun. Now, also with that, I think was this, or maybe this is with the birds. Let's see here. I did not get the Nests of Winter stamp set and bundle because it was one that was used for Stampin' Up! Creativity Now, and people were allowed to buy it ahead, but I didn't have time in June to do that, so I just got the paper because I liked the paper, thought it would be fun to look at. Has a lot of great patterns to use for making 3Ds, which I love to do at Christmas time. And these birds are adorable, and you could easily cut them out and put them on things. It has this is a great pool party. This is a nice garden green. Then this is like little bird couples here, and then one that's by himself, and then a nice diagonal square. I can't call it a diamond exactly. They're kind of a diagonal square pool party in white there. And this is like a tree scene. You can see the little birds are in the trees. And then, oh, you're excited for the birds, Teresa? I'm glad. They're pretty cute. This is a really tiny pattern with a really tiny bit of bird. It's almost like a Where's Waldo, because this is like about to bloom out, or whatever you would call that. And then they look very similar to these little tiny birds that are in there. So that's a fun one. And then this one I think I'll take out as well, because you can see that it would be one that you would cut across this way, halfway, and do your 4. You know, I'll be cutting always. My shares are 4x12, so you'll get 2 card fronts out of this one. And then the back is just kind of a crumb cake in white. And then, let's see, is this the last one, or is there one more? Oh, there is one more. Let's see here. That out and show it to you. It looks like it's more Pussy Willows on maybe a petal pink. It's kind of a peachy pink. And the background is this birch. That's so nice. So that's fun. And, oops, I must have it sideways. I must have it there. And, oops, dropped it in the floor. Hold on. These sparkle druzy pieces. I'm not sure if I was supposed to have it with this, but I think I was. They're in like a silver and a gold, and they are really sparkly. I really like these. I think these are going to be very popular. They're super cute. And it has this, I should have laid it out with us, this shaded spruce. We've had this before in the white, but it also has a stitch in the middle. So it is a little more detailed even than the original one that we had that was white. I think it's also a little narrower, and you can see it. It's going to make a great bow. It's just very pretty ribbon. It's just got, it's so soft. I think that may be one of my number one, of course the color, but one of the things that makes me really like ribbon is that it's soft, and it doesn't come loose when you make a bow. You've just still got a bow when you're finished with it. So I think that's a beautiful ribbon. And then it has this birchwood embossing folder that looks nice with any of those papers, but you could also use it with other things because it's got such a nice pattern to it. So that is that one. And then I'm ready to show you the Snowy Wonder. So the Snowy Wonder, oops, this was supposed to go with that, I think. No, I'm not sure. What are these called? Natural tones. These are supposed to go in there. It has, looks like a Night of Navy, a Cajun Craze, or maybe a Copper Clay, and a, I'm going to go with Mossy I don't know. That's kind of in between. Maybe it's a garden green. It doesn't say. So anyway, but yeah, that looks really pretty with it. But some of these, you know, a lot of these embellishments will look good with other ones. You know, you look at one paper and of course it would go good with it, but it would also go good with others of them as well. All right, so this is our Snowy Wonder, and it comes with these little tiny adorable things, perfect for making a sugar card. I just try to open them without spilling them everywhere. Okay, not too bad. They're little tiny snowflakes, and I think that you would say that they are kind of like a little plastic. They're kind of rubbery. You can bend them. That's super cute. And there's a couple different, let me put on my glasses. I'll be quick. There's a couple different sizes. There's a giant one, or the biggest one there. And then there's like a smaller one. And that may be it. It may just be big and small. I kind of think it is. Oh, this batch didn't turn out. They're kind of smushed. So some of them will have like a little smushy kind of thing going on to them. Like that one's really thick and kind of smeared to the side, but it still looks like a snowflake. So yeah, I like those. But they're going to look a lot of fun in shakers because this has a dome with it. And you can see, of course, this is gorgeous with the, you know, they showed it first with the reindeer, but it's gorgeous with this, of course. And these guys are Earth Tone Shimmer Gems. They'll look great with a ton of different things. Let's see here. They are sparkly. There's a, golly, I don't know what color. Maybe this is supposed to be basic beige, and this is supposed to be white. I'm not sure. This does look like maybe an in color. I'm not sure. This is kind of a rosy pink. I can't guess because when things are made shimmery sometimes, the color changes just a little bit. And it's a little hard to tell exactly what color it is. You know, when I get my catalog out, I just don't want to accidentally show you the inside and do something I shouldn't because it's, you know, that would not be cool of me if I did that since we're not supposed to. Okay, so you can see here, this has a snowman with hat. I guess these are supposed to be mountains, a little tree, holly. It says, let it snow. Happy New Year and season's greetings. Has a cute little penguin in it. And see, the stamp set is clear. These guys are you have the base here, and then either the more like a cloche, which is like something you put, a glass you put over a plant that you don't want to get too cold in the winter when you're trying to save it from frost. And then there's a round, typical what we think of with snow globes. So either one of those, and then all the different things that you can put inside it, just kind of makes it a lot of fun. So I think that will be fun to play with. Now I'm just gonna show you the papers. Have all of our little friends in here. Got a cabin in the mountains, kind of looks like the Alps. The back side, this is an interesting color combination. I really like it. Garden green and pool party and white. And the next one, oh, is very large ones of these. So it could be cute to put a clear over this and have the shaker happening right on top of that. Oh, the back side is a lovely petal pink and white. Then, oh, and those look great together. Petal pink and coral, calypso coral. Kind of a plaid looking. Kind of looks like you made it with markers. And then, oh, look at all the snowmen. So many different little snowmen. Earmuffs, plain, hat, scarf. Yeah, little yellow hat. Very cute. And then a million little penguins. He's super cute and on pool party. The back side is trees and petal pink and looks like calypso coral or maybe pumpkin pie. That is an interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be using the penguins on this one. Then this gorgeous and kind of different holly print on Pool Party. I really like that. Oh, and of course, a great diagonal print of, I'm going to go with Real Red, but it may be Poppy Parade, and Garden Green. Diagonal stripe. Oh, some cute little houses. It's kind of the same thing, just some look kind of European, which is kind of fun. And the back side is candy canes on white, so very cute. All right, I really like that. It's cute. All right, so next, this is the Regal Distressed patterns. Now, I did have one mistake I'm going to go ahead and mention. I did not get the Take a Bow, and I think it's Take a Bow, not Take a Bow, because you can make, it has little strips that allow you to staple or put them together to make one of the normal size little round, you know, bows that are on packages, and I forgot to buy the paper. Stampin' Up! Not putting it in the back of the catalog makes it hard for me to find things. So I did not order it and was not able to do that. So I'm definitely going to get it. I just didn't see it. So that happens. I don't have time to always go through things a million times and search. So I did not see it. So this is an interesting thing. It's only one-sided paper. This looks to be a pretty peacock, basic white, and wow, I am not sure what color that is. If I didn't know better, I would think it was, oh, it doesn't say, does it? Let's see. Basic beige, cherry cobbler, pretty peacock. Okay, I guess I'll believe this is cherry cobbler, but wow, it really looks kind of orange in this light. So maybe it will look better in other lights. It'll look more like cherry cobbler. Oh goodness, I have torn that down. There we go. Anyway, it's 2 sheets of each one. So it's kind of, oh, I said that. Yes, it is. 2 sheets of each one. And that doesn't look very beige to me. Okay. Wow. This is my grid paper, which I always assume to be white. Okay. Maybe my eyesight is funny tonight. I don't know. That does not look beige. All right. So now I'm going to grab this whole batch here. Got Blackberry Bliss ribbon. Now, it is edged in gold as well, and it is a little bit more, it's not as soft. It has a more, like twill-like texture, but you can see it makes a really cute bow all ready to begin with. It's really cute, kind of a little bit stiffer bow, but that can actually look really nice too. And I didn't get this stamp set. I just got the paper, but I think it'll still be a lot of fun to use. So it has some amaryllis looking plants and just basically some rich winter regal looking colors. And this does look great with the Blackberry Bliss, but I think the cherry cobbler will be gorgeous with it as well. We also, in the next one, have a wild wheat ribbon, which looks great with this wild wheat. And the back side of it looks like a shaded spruce, which will look great with this ribbon. Wow, all right then. And then we have another, boy, that looks an awful lot like this one, but it is different. You'll see the back of it is a gorgeous misty moonlight and navy. Very pretty there. Oh, are these, I guess these are probably also Christmas roses. I didn't think of that. This looks like an orchid here. Maybe, maybe not. But it has some dark colors, some purples and some blues in it. And the back side is probably, yeah, it's going to look really nice with the Blackberry Bliss. Then, well, I can tear it apart. There we go. Oh, then another Blackberry Bliss. That same pattern, but in the Blackberry Bliss instead of the blue. The back side is, again, a shaded spruce. And our last one is this that's kind of a real red or kind of an orangey looking color. And the back side is the wild wheat. All right. And then that ribbon. And then we have these guys. I did not get the false the fall leaves kind of sets, any of those, because I have the leaves from last year, so I'm going to reuse those. And this pattern is kind of a Country Roads, Take Me Home, West Virginia sort of a pattern. Looks like a little road and some pretty fall leaves. And let's see here. I'm gonna go down 3 or 4 before I get to it. Okay, I think these two. So this one has another little field and a big giant sky. This one has, oh, I guess I should show you the backs. Back is a green, looks like a granny apple. The back of this one is probably a Cajun craze, maybe a copper clay. And then this really pretty, I don't know if that's supposed to be snow dusted. No, they're Queen Anne's lace. Wow, that's gorgeous. The back of it is a green, looks like granny apple and old olive probably. But that's really pretty. I don't really think of Queen Anne's lace as being quite so fall, but I guess Stampin' Up! Does. Then we have this. This is another little tree-lined walkway. Very pretty. Very red and orange. The back is kind of an orange. I would say that's probably a Cajun craze. Get this pattern. It's like a sunset. Very pretty. Like that. It's almost like I see it better on the screen showing it to you all because it's it seems to be like it gets further from it and I'm able to see it better, which is funny. And then there is another pretty orange. We have this one. That's a field of echinacea, which again, I don't necessarily feel like fall, but the sky is gorgeous on this one. It's very pretty. And it has some fuchsia, some fresh fuchsia. Very pretty. And then this one has a really nice intense sky and some gorgeous trees and another little peaceful walkway there. So gorgeous. And let's see here. That's the same. I may have missed one, but I hope not. I'm trying not to. There's another sun-kissed gold field there with a bunch of pretty flowers. And again, a gorgeous sky. Then we have this one, maybe the prettiest one. Definitely has some Rudbeckia or Brown-Eyed Susans. A little bit of sky showing, just a very pretty bridge. And then the back side is wild wheat again. And I think I have one more. Yep, maybe just one more. With this pretty orange and yellow tree print. And then a walkway going here up the middle. And the back side again with the wild wheat. So very pretty patterns. And then this really nice wild wheat. It's kind of wild wheat and white. And yeah, it's going to make a gorgeous bow too. Very simple. Yeah, cutie patootie little ribbon. I could see liking this ribbon in a lot of different colors. Of course, you know, with me, anything pool party I would like. But yeah, this ribbon is very nice and kind of has a golden hue to it. And then, did I already talk about that? I sure did. Okay, I'm trying to not get confused. Now, this is the dies. These are the dies that go with it. Makes this little flap that makes like a little purse and a little chain. But I feel like you can put anything inside here. So my plan was to put maybe the little penguins in there just for a different option. And that would be really cute. You can do this out of maybe a gold or a silver. And that could be really pretty. And then we have these faux glass dots. And they're in the definitely fall colors. Old olive. Say a wild wheat. Pumpkin pie. And maybe a Cajun craze. Does it say? It does not say. But they are very pretty. And I think that these are getting lost in, as I'm showing them to you, they're so pretty. You know, frosted glass is a pretty thing, and those look really nice. And then these leaves, I wanted to take them out. They are called woven golden leaves, and they are really cute. I guess you can see there's a couple of different sizes and different, they kind of have different textures. Some look like they have the leaf veining kind of in them, and then some are just just the fabric look of these leaves. So they're kind of pretty. And I think it'll be very easy to make a little bundle of them, maybe like that. And maybe put the smaller one on top, of course. And then just make a little clump of this with maybe some, maybe put some on there like they're berries, or just put some ribbon there. And I think that will be really pretty. So get that closed up. I know it seems like I've been talking forever, but I do have a few more stamp sets to show you. I have to hold back on my purchases, and I can't purchase everything, but there are still some more. Okay, this bundle is the Decorative Trees bundle. Really liked the trees, and it says, "Oh, Christmas tree." I always kind of considered it OH, but I looked it up and it is O apostrophe, "Oh, Christmas tree." But it has this decorative trees. You can stamp them. There's not all that many stamps here, and I think what's the prettiest part is the trees themselves that you die cut. This is a snowflake tree, a holly tree, kind of a swirly tree, a polka dot tree, a striped and polka dot tree, a plaid appearing tree, and then a plain tree. It has ornaments, it has bows, it has garlands, all different things that you can cut out, put on your tree, and of course a star or a bow on the top, whichever. And I think that this will be fun to play with, as long as I give myself plenty of time, because I know that this will be one that you'll want to try all of the different patterns and get it put together. It makes lots of different choices. So there you can see the Christmas Friends set. They are just so cute and so silly that I thought they were fun. They say happy holidays. Oh, I can't read that upside down. I'll be thinking of you this season. So there's our little owl to say that with. And have a very Merry Christmas. So this is our bear. Doesn't have a sentiment, I guess, for the mouse or the moose, but they are so cute. And it does have dies to cut all these things out. There's a little some little music notes to cut out, a bow, like he can say things. I'm not sure which of those things he will say. This doesn't fit in there. I guess you put put this with the music notes in it, like they're singing. Duh, sorry, I'm slow. But yeah, and this is a red rubber set, so this will be a lot of fun to play with. This one is the Frozen Edges set, and of course, again, I was excited by the dies. So you can stamp this and cut it out. You can cut that in maybe a white or some kind of glitter paper that you may have, and the snowflakes as well. So I think this will make a pretty card. I'm wishing you a cozy day. Let yourself rest, which is, and snuggle up and hope. Wait, snuggle up and hope for snow. Sorry about that. Gosh. Super cute, but different fonts than we're used to. That's why I had trouble reading it. But it won't be when it's stamped. I'm sure it'll be very cute. So there's that one. And this is probably my favorite. It has Shepherd's Care, it's called. A little tiny Bethlehem in the background with the stars, peace on earth, the shepherd holding the sheep. It says, Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Mighty God, Everlasting Father. And then it says, praying that you will feel the Good Shepherd's care in this season and throughout the coming year. He heals the brokenhearted and he binds up their wounds. So I think that's perfect to send to my dad because my mom passed away in February. And I think that is a perfect one to combine a Christmas card because maybe he's not feeling festive, but it's perfect to combine this and put that sentiment. Whereas you can also use the sentiment as a sympathy card, of course, but I think it's a good one for me to use this year, and it's really pretty. This set is called Warms My Heart, and this, I should tell you that it is red rubber. And this set is called Warms My Heart, and it is also red rubber. And we've got some fun girls doing fun things. You can say, hey, pumpkin. It has... she's got a wreath here, and it says deck the halls with wreaths and holly, which is kind of different. And then I would pick you over and over And that would be one for pumpkins or apples. And then it also says, memories of you warm my heart. So this is kind of one to go with a snow globe. Just kind of thinking about building a snowman with something, maybe, with someone. You could also just put Merry Christmas. I mean, you know, we've got some other sentiments that you could put. I just thought this would be fun to kind of color a little bit and just have something different. I haven't had these at Christmas very much myself. I know Stampin' Up! Has had offerings, but I haven't necessarily had them myself. So there are still, of course, a couple of more things that I want to get, but this is a good sampling, I think, to get us started. So if you didn't see something you like, there's still plenty more in the catalog that I have not purchased. But, well, like I said, the paper that I just flat forgot. So I think that you will be able to find something, whatever your style is, I think you'll be able to find several things to craft with this fall and winter. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.